But in fact, the answer is quite simple. The culprit isn't a copycat killer. It's the real Genocide Jack. That's right. There is the evidence that Genocide Jack has hidden himself among the rest of us. Among us? Stop using that meme. It's been used by ignoramuses like you, and I despise it. Yo, what's good? It's your friendly PinoyGamer FBG, and welcome back to Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. Now, where we last left off, man, probably one of the saddest moments of the series so far. Chihiro has passed away, has been eliminated by one of us again. Not me, of course, but gosh dang it, man. I was just so upset. He was one of the nicest characters too in the series, I believe. Well, anyway, that made me sad, so now we are going to investigate the crime scene now, and we're gonna see if we can find clues that can lead to the potential killer and, you know, snuff out his identity and everything, so that way we can find out and bring Chihiro to justice. Because if we don't find out who this killer is, we all die. That's the whole punishment of this game, and it sucks. But anyway, it is time for the investigation. We're about to head into this investigation right now. So, without further ado, play my intro. Alright, it is time for the investigation, and we got a lot to uncover here, man. There's a lot of things to investigate right now, so I don't know if I'm supposed to talk to Byakuya yet, but I feel like we should look at every piece of potential evidence we can find. So, first of all, I want to check out this dumbbell right here and see, where am I looking at? Okay, so there's a dumbbell on the floor, and this is a blood stain. There's a blood stain on the dumbbell, so this must be the murder weapon that was used against Chihiro. So, hit with a blunt object, right? I think that was in the Monokuma file. So it's the same as the Phoenix Wright outcomes for the first few trials of the first game. So, interesting connection that I made. Oh yeah, Byakuya is also investigating with me. I didn't think he would want to cooperate with someone like me, considering he thinks me as a imbecile of some sort, because he thinks of himself as a high and mighty person because he has money and power. He's the freaking ultimate affluent progeny, right? The Monokuma file said, a blow to the head with a blunt object is what killed her. Does that mean this dumbbell was actually the murder weapon?
That's right.
I don't imagine it could have been anything else. Yep, there you go. So we got locker room dumbbell been added to the truth bullets. That's right. I've been playing a lot of the Great Ace Attorney, so that's definitely gonna help me warm up for these investigations. So if you guys want to check out my Great Ace Attorney streams, make sure to follow me on Twitch if you want to see more of the Great Ace Attorney live streams that I do, because those Let's Plays are actually pretty fun, and I want you guys to go check it out. We got bloodlust written on the walls. That's definitely suspicious. The word bloodlust is written on the wall in blood. What's the meaning behind it? Bloodlust. Does this have any connection to that one serial murder that Byakuya mentioned? There's a blood splatter on the mat right here. There's a fresh blood stain on the carpet. It must have been splattered with blood during the murder. Okay, so nothing really to investigate there. The poster's got some blood on it. It must have happened during the murder. Okay. There's Chihiro. Aw, man. I can feel the life draining out of my own body. It's a dead body. Again. Chihiro's dead body.
Very strange.
But the more I look, the more strange it all seems. This must be Genocide Jack's handiwork. Well, but...
What?
But we're still not sure he did it. Is that what you want to say? Got a bit of lint on my mic. Sorry about that. I wonder about that. He's trying to make himself seem suspicious for some reason. In my gut, I don't feel like it's him. It has to be someone that you wouldn't think would be the killer. That's what I'm always thinking. This guy is making himself seem so obvious. I wonder what Mondo has to say. Let's talk to him first. Dude had a real complex about being weak. You heard Chihiro talk about it, right? All I need to get stronger. Yeah, I do remember she said that more than once. Sure did. Which... I guess explains the trip down here. But did she really need to get stronger that badly? You already mentioned it, but she was a girl. After all, most girls aren't all that strong. I don't know, man. Haven't really thought about that stuff. Cause of Chihiro's complex. Can't help wondering what it might be. Oh, we got Mondo's account. Interesting. So that's his words. How are we gonna use that in investigation or in the trial once we have it? Sakura, you got something to say? I use this locker room all the time. Now, it's become the site of Chihiro's death. But why was she killed in the locker room? Actually, if you think about it, she could have been killed somewhere else, then carried here. That's an interesting thought. She was very light, that is true. It wouldn't be hard for someone to carry her, but still. Well, I still think she came here on her own, by choice. What makes you say that? She had been talking a lot lately about how she wanted to get stronger. So you're saying she came here to exercise? But according to the Monokuma file, apparently she was killed around 2 in the morning. Would she really have been exercising that late? See, that's what I'm thinking as well. Like, why did she need to hide the fact that she wanted to work out? Like, is that just something that she didn't want others to know? Maybe she just wanted to surprise them or something like that? I'm not sure. Hina or myself are usually in the locker room during the day, so she was probably avoiding it then. Avoiding it? Although we invited her to join us more than once, she never showed up. Okay. So I can only assume she was trying to avoid us. And instead, she came to exercise in the middle of the night? However... Perhaps. But it's difficult for me to imagine she would have come alone. She did want to start exercising, but she specifically mentioned she couldn't do it by herself. She needed support from others. So you're saying she could have come here in the middle of the night to train in secret? But that she also would have come with someone else? Oh. So there could be like a potential... like... interesting. Okay, I might have to think about that. It's a possibility, I think. Oh, we got Sakura's account now. Okay, cool. Now I believe it is about time for us to move on. You serious? Huh? Already? What? New clues won't magically appear by standing around here. We need to check every aspect of this case. But I still haven't talked to Kyoko or you, man. I need to talk to everybody, get everybody's account, hopefully. That's true, but... Let's go. If you're satisfied, let's hurry up and proceed. He's so pushy. I got caught up with the wrong person this time. No, I wanted to talk to Kyoko, man. Why do I have to follow you? So this is our next location. Huh? This place is related to the investigation? Figure it out yourself. It's no fun if you don't, right? Got nothing to say to you, dude. I want to go back to the freaking girl's room. You've already spent plenty of time checking the crime scene. There are plenty of other things left to check here. I wanted to talk to Kyoko, man, but you wouldn't let me. We got all the supplies here. There are a bunch of different pool-related items on the shelf, which have nothing to do with the case. Is he telling me to go to the boys' room? Might as well check it then. That's not even the scene of the crime, idiot. Well, gosh, what do you want me to do, dude? You tell me since I'm the idiot, since you're so smart and everything. Fine, I'll talk to you. What do you have to say, man? You could at least try and figure out where we should check without my help. You suck, dude. I like to think that he doesn't know and he just wants me to try and figure it out so that he can act smart about it. What more do we need to check, dude? I actually don't know. Wait, is this... Oh, wait. This is separate. The freaking thing here? If I remember right, this card reader is meant to work with our handbooks, right? What? Do you have an issue with it? If so, you should take it up with Monokuma. He said that, then quickly and sharply clapped his hands together.
Did you call for me?
You called for me? Has he been domesticated?
That's right.
It seems that Makoto has a question for you.
You need something?
Sure, what's up? Well, it's just about this card reader.
Yep.
Yes, the card readers have all been designed to interface with each of your handbooks. E-handbooks, sorry. You can only enter the locker room corresponding to the gender listed in your individual handbook. And it's impossible for 2 people in a row to go through while the door is unlocked, correct?
Unbelievable.
If there were some sort of erotic terrorist on the prowl, the ceiling-mounted Gatling gun would initiate a Swiss cheese slaughter. Jeez. And the school regulations prohibit anyone from lending someone else their handbook. Correct?
Of course.
Correctly correct! So then, that means only girls can go in the girls' locker room, and only boys can go in the boys' locker room. In other words, Chihiro's body being found in the girls' locker room means... Hey Makoto, I can see right through you. See right through me? Allow me to tell you what you're thinking. Since Chihiro was found in the girls' locker room, the killer must have been able to get in there.
So in other words,
As such, the killer must be one of the girls. Did I get it right?
such ignorance.
Goodness, you are simple. But am I wrong? You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer has been in front of you the entire time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the acts of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else's is perfectly fine. Is he suggesting that the killer borrowed someone's handbook in order to get into the girls' locker room? Is that the case? I would expect nothing less from the prodigal?
I can't read.
From the prodigal son of the noble Tagami family. So you managed to sniff out the loophole in the regulations. Knowing you, I would bet you created it on purpose, didn't you? To add a little more excitement to things. You're treating me like a puny little appetizer instead of the main course that I am. Now then, since the dead can't actually talk, they're not people anymore. They're things.
Yep.
Get it? Got it? Good. Wait, so then that means someone used Chihiro's e-handbook. Is that the case? Has to be, right? Wait, hold on. You're saying that's a loophole, but in order to borrow something from someone, then that means someone would have to loan it. So, So sleepy. Just listening to you makes me want to pass out. Be more like Byakuya and get your poop together. Or else I'll charge you with criminal negligence. No more questions. Figure out the rest your own dang self. I got nothing to say to that.
That's fine.
Well, I know you are unfortunately lacking in mental faculties, so I'll fill you in myself. Let's head to the main hall. The main hall? That'll help you understand what's going on. Okay, card reader has been added. Alright then. But why is everybody on me today? We came to the main hall. So, what are we looking for here? Does that mean I have to figure it out for myself? Wow, you're a great help. You're great at investigating, Byakuya. Clearly just giving me all the work. Okay, so what am I looking at here? The big gate? The hunk of metal blocking the entrance seems like some kind of machine. We have the whole gun right here. Another Gatling gun with a surveillance camera. Whatever. We got this. There's a mailbox here. Could there be something inside? It's an e-handbook. Oh, shoot. No, wait. There's 3 of them. Well, what are they doing here? So, you finally found them. Huh? Did you know these were here, Byakuya? I happened to find them by chance, myself, the other day. It seems there's a system in place where the handbooks of the dead students get delivered to this mailbox. Oh, so then it would have to be Sayaka's, Leon's, and Chihiro, of course, because since they're the ones that died. So then, these 3 handbooks belong to Junko, Leon, and Sayaka? Oh, I forgot about Junko. That's right, she died also. So, oh wait, then where's Chihiro's? You can go ahead and confirm it yourself. I immediately turned on one of the handbooks, and when I did... Okay. Sayaka? There we go. You're right! This is Sayaka's handbook! Now do you understand? This is the key to the loophole that I revealed earlier. Yeah, I feel like I'm starting to get it. So then... Okay, I already saw this already, so... I don't need to hear a flashback that I've already just, like, seen. I don't need to experience it again. I see, yeah, and now I understand. So now we got the main hall e-handbooks. The truth bullets.
What?
Hold on a second.
What's wrong?
Very strange.
That's strange. One of the handbooks won't turn on. Oh,
Is it broken? Whose is it?
the other handbook showed Junko's name when I started it up.
Then the one that won't turn on must be Leon's, right?
I see.
It would make sense, yes. After all, he did get pummeled with dozens and dozens of baseballs.
Pummeled with baseballs.
The memory of it came flooding back. That cruel punishment which led to Leon's death. Okay. The execution that the mastermind concocted. A cruel, heartless death. Yeah, we all remember that.
You're right. It wouldn't be surprising for the handbook to break during that kind of assault.
Damn it!
Hey, hey! Hey, 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 hey!
Now I'm really
What? That e-handbook is essential to student life here. Crucial, integral, instrumental, a super big deal. There's no way it would break that easily.
Oh,
But it did.
That's impossible!
If I say it wouldn't break, it wouldn't freaking break. It can withstand up to 10,000 tons of pressure, and it's waterproof up to 100 meters, okay? I don't care how many baseballs you hit it with, it wouldn't do crap. Oh, but, even my amazing handbook does have one single weak point. It does?
I can't hear you!
But it's a secret. I wouldn't want you to go breaking any more handbooks.
What?
then Leon must have broken it somehow without realizing what its weakness was, right?
Hard to say. You know what I think? I think his handbook isn't actually broken.
What?
But you might ask, how could that be?
And then he just leaves. Whatever. Leaving the question hanging in the air, Monokuma disappeared. Is he just here to mess with our brains? Yeah, that is why he's there, just to mess with us.
What just happened?
That's what I'm saying.
Monokuma said it's not broken, but it's an undeniable fact that it's not turning on.
That's fine.
Well, I don't see any connection to the case, so it doesn't matter now. For now. Think so? Either way, something about it still bothers me. Oh, Broken Need Handbook has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Okay, so then, if that's the case, how would it break then? There has to be a certain scenario where someone will have to brought the handbook and have it be broken, but there hasn't been anybody else that has been in like potential danger to have it broken. And plus, we still don't know like the weak point as to how it can break. Okay then, this should be enough to get things rolling. Let's begin our investigation in earnest and track down the true culprit.
Yeah, we need to find out who killed Chihiro.
To be exact, not quite. Huh? Not quite? I don't know what you're saying. Let's talk to Byakuya then and see what he has to say.
What do you mean by that, Byakuya? To be exact, not quite.
Certainly I want to reveal Chihiro's killer, but more precisely, I want to discover the true identity of Genocide Jack.
Then, you really think? You truly believe Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro?
Don't make me repeat
Absolutely. I have no doubt that Genocide Jack is the culprit in this case. Alright, tell me about that, man.
That murderous fiend is Genocide Jack, right?
myself. What?
There's nobody else who could be. A murderous fiend who kills again and again, using a bizarre and brutal method. They're like a ghost, attacking suddenly, then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. Okay, so here's the thing that I'm thinking about now. It's not Byakuya, and I'm not sure if it's Genocide Jack, or whoever Genocide Jack is. Is he trying to say that it's one of the students that's suddenly that has the identity of Genocide Jack somehow? Because, look, man, I don't know. It doesn't feel right to me. I'll have to look up more just to see. And what nickname did the internet give to this mysterious serial killer? Cilio?
Genocide Jack. They say he's killed thousands of people, but that's gotta be an urban legend. Still, could one of us really be a demented, psychotic killer like that?
You're not wrong to wonder.
But words mean little right now.
I have something that will prove it. And I can show you. Oh gosh, so where do we go now? Hold on, there's still more here waiting to be checked. Come on, tell me. I've looked at everything, man. And I have a basis to believe that. Okay, I just had to continue the text. Okay, I didn't know that. Sorry. I assure you, Genocide Jack is one of us. Okay, so that's his theory. Is there really proof? There's somewhere I'd like to take you. This will provide all the evidence you need.
It's all clear.
Evidence that Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro. Evidence? Does something like that really? Ah, hey, you two. Who's that? Oh. Aoi. Or Hina, I guess. Big trouble. Need your help.
I don't have time.
We're
to play with
busy.
you.
Leave us alone. But it's an emergency. Emergency. Come on, please. You gotta help me. Alright, then. I'm gonna talk to you then. I don't want to talk to Byakuya right now.
Please.
If it's serious, man. This is a serious emergency. Please, please. You gotta help me. Just calm down, okay, Hina? But it's an emergency. Okay, tell me about it. An emergency? What happened?
Well,
Something's wrong with Toko. She's acting super strange. Well, I mean, she was acting pretty strange earlier, right? What should we do, Byakuya?
Very strange.
Since it's Toko, I must admit, I'm intrigued. What the? Wait, what? What do you mean by that, dude? I suppose we can take a second to see what's going on with her. Are you sure?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Oh, you kind of just said it. Wow, I like how some lines they just read it out for you in this game. So, thanks, man, for reading that line. I didn't expect that. I thought for sure he'd just say no, and that'd be the end of it.
yeah.
Okay, come on, hurry! Wait for us, Hina! I don't know how to do a good Hina voice. It looks like she headed to the dorms. To Toko's room, most likely. You're right! Okay, so... you got both of them right here. So, I want to talk to them and see what they... He's probably gonna tell me to go look. You're talking to the wrong person. You're a waste of space. Yeah, whatever. Shut up. What's up, Hina? You guys are too slow. I think you're just too fast. So, what's the emergency?
So,
Well, after what happened in the girls' locker room, we left Toko in her room so she could lay down. After a while, we came back to check on her, you know? See how she was doing. But when we did, it was weird. She refused to come out, and she kept saying all this weird stuff. Weird stuff?
That's fine.
We should try talking to her ourselves. Yeah, good idea. It'll be a good Hina voice, like... But we have to go and sit... like a high-pitched voice, I guess. Alright, time to talk to Toko. Time to find out what's going on with her. Might as well give it a shot. Hey, dog, your pizza's here. Door swung open, slowly and silently. Oh. Well, hello. She's nervous. Holy crap! An aura of negativity flowed out from behind the door, forcing a gasp out of me.
What?
Oh, we got some voice acting here. Okay.
Oh, nothing. It's just that, Hina was really worried about you, holding yourself up in your room.
Remember that moment where you went up and you're like, yeah, we're kind of worried. Are you okay?
leave me alone.
Yeah, sure thing. But, could you open up, just for a second?
Won't allow it.
Huh?
I won't let Genocide Jack have control.
What? So... just like that, she slammed the door in my face. What was that? She's been acting like that the whole time, when I rang a little while ago. I didn't... Oh, is this a new one? Oh, to drive out the killer, to drive out the murderous fiend. It doesn't make any sense, right? I was afraid to leave her in there alone, so I tried to bust down to her door. But it felt like something was holding it shut on the other side. I couldn't even budge it. Toko was scared enough to even bar her door? Does she think the same thing as Byakuya? Does she think that serial killer Genocide Jack really murdered Chihiro? That why Toko's so scared?
But
Whatever it is, I'm really worried about her. Isn't there anyone who might be able to persuade her?
Oh, probably Byakuya then, because since she has the feels for him. Come on, help us out here, dude.
Hey, Byakuya, you think you could ask her to come out of her room? I mean,
That's fine.
Sure, whatever.
huh? You're gonna talk to her, Byakuya? Wow, I guess you can be nice when you want to.
Byakuya stood in front of her door, not making a sound, and pressed the doorbell. Yep. After a few moments. Nope.
what do you want?
Leave me alone. You're all so annoying. Bakula?
Bakula? What the heck? Bakula?
It's Byakuya.
Oh. Is there actually a voice? I thought there was no voice acting. I thought there was no voice acting. Oh, there is no. What?
I'm sorry. I couldn't keep our promise. But don't worry. Never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again.
Is this some sort of like split personality thing? Does she think that she's like Genocide Jack in a way? Is that why she got up weirdly and acted so different from that one time? That'd be interesting. With that, the door slammed shut.
Even Byakuya couldn't pull it off.
There's nothing else we can do. Let's get back to the investigation.
Hold on! Hey, Byakuya, what was Toko talking about just now? Something about a promise?
What?
Oh, I have no idea. Another one of her delusions, I'm sure.
But
Stop talking.
If I say I don't know, that means I don't know. Just let Hina take care of her.
oh, yeah, okay. I'll stay here and keep an eye on her.
Let's go.
Well then, let's go. Without waiting for a reply, Byakuya sped away,
Byakuya!
and I hurried to catch up. And Byakuya is just not really that cooperative. Not even helping me with the investigation. He's just standing there telling me what to do, like, go do that and stuff. And then let me tell you how you're wrong while I stand here with my pompous suit and everything. Screw you, man! I'm doing all the hard work. You
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
I do not swear, I promise you. I tried to talk to him several times as we walked, but he didn't even look back, let alone say anything. Just kept on walking toward his destination. Finally, his feet brought him to a stop in front of a certain room.
The library?
Come on, let's go in. Why didn't I get to talk to Kyoko, man? I wanted to know what her input on all this is. Okay, Smash invitation. Do we have something to say about that? There's no point in checking there. We need to find out real clues. I need to know if one of us is going to Smash, man. Alright, what do you gotta say, bruh?
Is the evidence that proves it was Genocide Jack really in this library?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Don't make me say it again. You imbecile. Okay, I'm gonna check the books then. What do you want me to find, bruh? Is it the one here in this desk? Whatever, man. I think this dude's just lazy. Knock it off. What does a desk lamp matter right now? I just wanted to piss you off. What do I look at, man? Can I just leave? I remember on the other side of this door. It's the archive. Oh, it's the archive, right? Hurry up and go inside.
Oh, here?
Let's go.
It'll all make sense once you're inside. Oh, jeez, man. Oh, shoot. It's like a whole different place now.
Whoa, there's so many books and
I almost said flies, files.
and so much dust too.
So in other words,
I would say there's enough value in this place to endure the dust. Okay, so what the heck am I looking for right now? So we got bunches of books right here.
There's a wooden box.
It's empty. Although judging by the smudge of the dust, it looks like there was something inside.
I wonder what it was.
There was an extension cord plugged in there. It proved very useful while I was in the library. Useful? What do you mean by that? What did you do with the extension cord? Extension cord, huh? For the lamp? Is that what he's trying to say? There's a lamp right here.
Huh? It's a desk lamp.
Desk lamp, yeah. Oh yeah, it's the same one I saw Byakuya using in the library before.
what?
Do you have a problem with that lamp? It was here before. Then I moved it over there. It's too dark over there, so I thought I'd put it to good use. Oh, thanks for the monocoin. Book. The shelf is stuffed tight with files. Without really thinking about it, I picked one at random. Ah, you have a sharp eye indeed to select that file. I literally just went... Ugh! I see you have a sharp eye. Really, dude? You didn't see me cover my eyes while I was grabbing it? Huh?
That's right.
That's the report on a presidential assassination. The original is kept at the National Library. It won't be declassified for another 30 years. Are you sure you want to look at it now? There's no telling whose crosshairs you might wind up in for peeking at it. Without making a sound, I returned the file to the shelf. Okay, well, I guess that's something. What about through here, then? There's so many files stuffed onto the shelf. What's in all these things?
That's enough.
Those documents are dangerous. Dangerous? They detail all the people who control the world from behind the scenes. Dangerous truth for a commoner. Jeez. You mean like members of the Diet or something? No, I mean the ones with real power. Secret council controlling everything from the shadows. If you're ready to be disappeared for it, take a look. There are some very interesting people in there. You're just kidding, right? Am I? Why are you allowed to read it then? I'll just let it go for now. There's another pile here. I guess he's the one that's near Byakuya I'm supposed to check. There's a ton of thick files stuffed into the bookshelf. If you're thinking of looking through any of them, let me give you a little warning. Those things are filled with graphic, disturbing photos from all kinds of crime scenes. It's the kind of thing any normal person would never want to look at. Be careful. Huh? What do you mean? All those files there are investigation reports related to different cold cases. Those are internal documents for police eyes only. They're not the kind of thing you'd expect to leak. Oh? So, are you finally beginning to understand the true splendor of this library? The entire reason I was interested in the library is because of this room right here. It's home to classified government documents, police records, things no ordinary person would ever see. Isn't it magnificent? This can't be for real, right? For real?
Such ignorance.
That's your guy's problem. Anything that doesn't fit into your preconceived reality, you label it a lie. Well, it's not that. It's just, it's not like I totally refuse to believe it, but I mean, there's just so much. How could anyone have put all of this together? I suppose it goes to show just how much power Hope's Peak truly wields. Or perhaps, the mastermind may have wanted to provide us with enough entertainment to keep us from getting bored. It's no use. I can't keep up with all this. It's just too unreal. I mean, man, I don't know, man. This is just all too much for my small brain that Byakuya hates. What's wrong? You still can't believe in it? What about you? How can you believe it so easily? Things like that are usually impossible.
What?
What do you mean, usually? Usual, normal, ordinary, simple. Those things don't exist anywhere in the real world. If you don't understand what they actually represent, you don't understand the nature of anything. You don't pull your punches, do you? Besides, what you consider usual is based on your common sense, right? But what makes you think your own common sense applies to me at all? What makes you think you live on my level? I'm freaking rich. I have grapes and everything delivered to me by butlers and everything. You just go and pay with your lunch money in the schools. The documents gathered here are genuine. I have reviewed them multiple times. So there is no doubt. Okay, let me ask that. Hold on a second. You're saying you've read all these documents in more than once? But all this has to be like top secret, confidential stuff, right? So why? My family has a reading room just like this at our home. Ours is bigger, of course, and not as dusty. Huh? Members of the Tsugami family have access to any variety of government-related documents. That includes foreign powers as well as domestic. How is that possible?
So in other
I already told you, there's a secret council that controls the world from the shadows. My family is a member of that council. His vibe right now is equivalent to like, my dad has a gold tooth.
My daddy has a gold tooth.
Man, shut your
You're really trying to brag about this stuff when probably none of it matters since we're stuck here. And I have within me the bloodline that will allow me to one day bend the world to my will. But to become such a ruler, I must know all levels of this world backwards and forwards. So whenever I have time, I'd like to review whatever documents and materials that interest me. Which is why I can proclaim, without a doubt, that the materials gathered here are the real thing. This is beyond believing or not believing. Byakuya is actually starting to scare me more than the actual mastermind. This dude just might... Hey, you might as well be best friends with the mastermind, right? Because this dude is just a piece of dingus. I don't know. I don't have any good insults for this dude, but I just don't like him. And what always interested me the most were the cold case police investigation reports. Reading through those reports has always been a hobby of mine, ever since I was little. It's excellent mental exercise. I've solved more than a few of those cases just by reviewing the reports. And among all those reports, one of my recent favorites is the Genocide Jack case. As he talked, Byakuya grabbed a specific file from the shelf.
That's right.
This is the complete case file. Every single report surrounding the Genocide Jack cases have been compiled in here. Because there are so many, allow me to quickly summarize the main points. To begin, there are two notable characteristics in every Genocide Jack murder. The first characteristic is that every crime scene, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood, just like the one we saw in the freaking gym. And the second is that when the victims are murdered, their bodies are suspended in a certain way. So they tie him up like that? Bloodlust is written in blood and the victim's body is suspended. It's exactly the same as what happened to Chihiro. Save your surprise, the best part is yet to come. For the second characteristic, where the victims are suspended, the only ones who knew about that particular fact were members of the police and other higher-ups. By all accounts, nobody in the media ever found out. Huh? In other words, no one on the news, no one online, nobody knew about the aspect of each crime. Only key officials and the killer himself knew about this act of mounting the victim. Now, if you recall Chihiro's corpse, her body was most certainly mounted in this fashion. So how could the killer have known about suspending the victim?
That's right.
That's the key question. But in fact, the answer is quite simple.
So in other
The culprit
words,
isn't a copycat killer. It's the real Genocide Jack.
in other
That's
words,
right. There is the evidence that Genocide Jack has hidden himself among the rest of us. Among us? Stop using that meme. It's been used by ignoramuses like you and I despise it. Then Genocide Jack really is... such a brutal, fiendish killer really is walking around among us? Stop that.
interesting.
Things are really starting to get interesting, aren't they? I never imagined a killer with such a reputation would ever become part of our little game. Yeah, man, same thing. I never thought there'd be an imposter among... Would you please shut up about that meme? Now, don't you think it would be good for you to take a look at what I've already seen? You might just manage to ferret out a clue or two. Ferret?
Such ignorance.
If you get down on your knees and beg, I might even show you myself. Dude, man, come on. Do I gotta talk to you again? Byakuya, about the Genocide Jack case file. Could you let me see it?
That's fine.
Well, you didn't beg, but I guess it's okay this time. Feel free to look at it in here, but you can't take it with you. Oh shoot, you surprised? Byakuya handed me the file and I flipped through it with tense, nervous fingers. Suddenly my hand stopped. I had reached the page where photos from the scene of each crime had all been collected. Holy crap, what am I looking at, dude? Well, this is gruesome. The names of Genocide Jack's victims ran on for several pages. Ken Harada, 32. Tetsuhiro Honda, 17. Shoji Gaku, 23. Kano Issei, 14. Takeshi Yoshida, 30. Komatsuna Taro. Takefumi Gono. Uchida Naohisa. I'm probably botching these names, so forgive me if you're Japanese and watching this and seeing me F up these names. I apologize, alright? Takeshi Matsumune. Yuto Yumejima. There was no end to it. But one thing became perfectly clear as I read. All of the killer's countless victims were killed and suspended in exactly the same way. Yeah, with all these freaking scissors Just stabbed into the wall. How strong are those scissors? To be able to stay in the wall like that and suspend them. And at the scene of every murder, the word bloodless was left in the victim's own blood. Wait, hold on real quick. It seems the same, but it's a little different to Chihiro's case. Because here's what I'm thinking, right? So yeah, bloodlust is there, but the way they're all suspended, you see, they're suspended with scissors, right? But in Chihiro's case, she was suspended through a rope or something, right? Hanged through the thing, like the pillars or whatever it is. I don't know, but she was hanged by rope, not by scissors. Not like hang like that, but like hang like that with rope, but not the scissors. So that's just a bit different from the actual method of suspension, if that's the right phrase. Now take a look at the next page, and you'll find another interesting tidbit. The next page? Makoto's surprise again. Profiling results. All the crimes took place either on weekdays, at night, or during holidays, either day or night. Most common time for the killing to take place was on holidays in the afternoon. Based on these facts, it could be suggested that the suspect may be a student. Evidence suggests that the suspect lingered at the scene, but when they did leave, they were in a panic. Because an eyewitness has never come forward, it's unlikely there was any external reason for this. This confused behavior suggests that the suspect may potentially suffer from dissociative identity disorder. Oh gosh. Are you suggesting that Makoto no, not Makoto, sorry. That Toko has this disorder because of the way she's talking about how, like, I will not let Genocide Jack come out. No, I will let him take control. Is this supposed to be the key point right here? Because if that's the case, then geez, we got a real murderer on our hands.
So in other words,
the key point here is that the culprit may well have a split personality. Split personality? Like the kind of thing you see on TV? So I'm part of another totally unbelievable story. But this one is way more unbelievable than anything else up till now. Or maybe it really isn't. I don't know. I feel like my mind has gone numb. Real, dude. Oh, we got the Genocide Jack case file now. There's a truth bullet. Alright, we should get going soon. Huh? Where are we going? Anywhere, but here. We finished our business here, haven't we? Oh, wait, Byakuya! Come on, Makoto. Stand up for yourself, man. Don't follow Byakuya around like you're some puppy. You don't need to follow him at his beck and call, dude. As usual, Byakuya turned and left without another word. I hurried out of the library to catch up. Oh, man. Well, this is where we part ways. I have some things I need to take care of before the class trial. Huh? Just all of a sudden like that?
I don't have time.
Come on, enough of your annoying misapprehensions. Did you really think we'd be together the whole time? Take responsibility for yourself and do something useful. What have you been doing? You've just been barking orders at me. This guy's irritating me right now. Move the investigation forward on your own.
Goodbye.
Well, goodbye. Just like that, he was gone. Just as quickly as he asked me to join him, he cut me off. In the end, I felt like I was just some plaything getting tossed around, dude. At the same time, I'd uncovered some really important clues thanks to him. Just like Jack. He's the one that killed Chihiro. And that murderous fiend is one of us. But who is it? I have to find that out no matter what it takes. And to do that, there's somewhere I have to go investigate one more time. I have to go back to the crime scene. The girls' locker room. I should check the boys' locker room too. And the others might have come up with some info I might find useful while I'm at it. I need to find out everything I can. Alright then, back to the gym we go. We're gonna go at full speed. Gotta go fast. Gotta go find evidence. Oh shoot, Hifumi. What's up, dude? What are you doing here?
Ding ding ding! Hifumi has discovered evidence revealing the identity of the culprit.
I feel as if
Another static trace for me.
Evidence? What did you find? I cannot reveal that just yet. But I guarantee that what I found will steal the killer's breath from his lungs.
Are you sure about that?
Enter John Cena.
Oh yeah, Miss Ludenberg said she'd witnessed something worthwhile too. Really? What did she see?
Well,
She refused to tell me. It's like when a girl bullies the boy she likes, right? right? Okay, so where's Celeste now? The warehouse by the dorms. She was there, but at the same time, not there.
What's it gonna be? Hold on. I know I'm here already, but I kind of want to go and check out Celeste. Gosh dang it, I gotta go check the girls' room. Okay, let's go check it out. We'll ask Celeste afterwards. Yeah, we're back in the scene. Okay, time to talk to Kyoko. I wanted to talk to you since that time.
Hey, Kyoko, have you made any progress on your investigation?
Indeed.
Generally speaking.
However,
But I have to get going. I have something unrelated to take care of.
Oh, come on, I just got here, man. I wanted to talk.
Something besides the investigation? What is it?
well,
Nothing you need to worry about. Just concentrate on the murder. But
so then.
before I go, let me give you one piece of advice. You should examine Chihiro's body one more time. Thoroughly. Also, her handbook is missing. You might want to determine its whereabouts.
Oh, shoot.
Goodbye.
That's it. I'll be praying for your success.
That Kyoko turned and left the girls' locker room. Oh gosh, it just froze a bit.
I guess I'll take another look at the body then. And Chihiro's handbook is missing.
That's definitely worth worrying about. Why is my thing just freezing up a bit? What the heck? Alright guys, unfortunately I will have to end this episode here because Streamlabs is acting wonky all of a sudden. I think I need to try and fix that up. But for the next episode, we're going to continue with the investigation and see what more we can find out with the clues that we have and more that we have to look forward to. So like, we gotta check out Celeste, ask her what she saw. We gotta check out if there's more evidence to look at here in the locker rooms and stuff, even the boys' locker room that we haven't checked. So yeah, we gotta make sure that everything is like just we're gonna be well prepared for the trial. So we're gonna head into the next investigation on the next episode, the next part of the next investigation on the next episode. Sorry about that, but yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Sorry about this, but I have to end it here. Thank you everyone so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, share this video with your friends, and don't forget to hit the bell icon so that way you get notified for when I upload videos. Also, don't forget to follow me on Twitch so that way you know when I'm live playing games. With that being said, hope you all have a fantastic day, and until next time, peace.